showing you guys my everyday get ready with me video. The reason why I decided to do this video as my first video was because this is something that I feel like I always get asked, like, how do you do your makeup, how do you do your eyebrows? So I just did a brief, of course the lighting wants to flip out. I'm using my natural lighting right now, so that's why the lighting, so that's why it's just all over the place. I promise I'm gonna try to get the lighting better though. So yeah, like I said, this is just a quick brief version of how I do my makeup every day, just because I felt like this was like the right video to start with, because everyone's always asking me like, how do you do your makeup, what do you use, blah blah blah. So if you guys want like a more detailed video, I think I was pretty, you know, detailed with it. I pretty much showed like the brand and everything that I used. But if you guys just want like a detailed video on a more like descriptive version of how I do my eyebrows or how I do my eyelashes or something, then I'll do it. But also I wanted to just kind of make like an introductory to my videos again, because I have videos from like a few years back and I feel like I'm not the same person anymore. So I did want to do this video just because I want to get back into making YouTube videos, and I want to make my next video a little bit more about myself, just so y'all can get to know me, or if the people who already know me are watching it, I mean, just so maybe there's things that you don't know about me. But yeah, this video, I mean, this channel is going to be mostly like vlogs, like when I go to Mexico to see my husband, videos with him, or videos of me doing things, or concerts, or just whatever I feel like I want to record, just because I want to have this later to show like my kids or something, or just to have memories to go back on. So yeah, I'm also starting this new chapter in my life with my husband, and I want you guys to see like the whole process and stuff, so that will be a completely separate video. But I am trying to get myself a little bit more organized, just a little bit more motivated to do these kind of videos, because I feel like I'm so lazy and I need to be more productive. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy the video. This was just a little rant that I wanted to just kind of introduce myself and what I plan to do like with this channel, I guess. But yeah, this video is already super long, so I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys get to this. I look white, but I promise you I'm not white. Like, okay, so I already did my skincare routine. Okay, so I already did my skincare. I didn't show that part just because I don't feel like it's something I'm ready to show, just because I don't really have like a skincare put together. But first thing I do is apply primer to my face. So once I've let like my moisturizer and all that sit in, I'll apply this, which is the Hangover RX primer. And this is just like a moisturizing primer. So what I'll do is I'll just take it and mostly just focus it on my cheeks. But like if I feel like I have some left over, I'll apply it on my forehead. This little set of like 3 little professional stuff. And so that's what I've been using, and I've just been trying them out. I kind of really like the pore and brightening one, which is the pink one. I don't know, maybe I feel like they all do the same thing, but whatever. So I'm just gonna take a little bit, like maybe like that much, apply this on my nose, because that's where I feel like I have the biggest pores, and on my forehead, and just like right here. So after I have applied my primer, I go ahead and do my eyebrows, and the pencil that I normally use is the Anastasia Brow Wiz in Ebony, but I think this one's in dark brown just because they didn't have my shade. So I usually use Ebony, which is 1 shade darker, and I'm just going to outline the bottom of my eyelash, of my eyebrows, and the top. I really don't like, I just go with like my natural shape that I already have, and I've stopped like halfway. Okay, and then I'll do the other brow, same thing. The The reason I said I wasn't ready for my skincare was because I have like, they say it's not rosacea, but I feel like it's rosacea. Some people say it's an allergy, I don't know. So I haven't really been comfortable with my skincare routine, so that's why I'm not going to show it to you guys. So now I'm going to take the other side and just blend it. I decided to start off with showing you guys like my everyday makeup routine, just because I guess it's a way to kind of do like a chit chat, get ready with me type thing. So after that, I will take my, this is like an old MAC brush. I think it's a 212 or 272, I don't know. It looks like that. It's just like a flat brush. And I'll take my my Shape Tape concealer in light medium beige. And this is what I just used to clean up my eyebrows with. So I'll do 4 little dots. And I'll just clean it up like this. That's what I like about it, having like a flat end, that it helps me make my eyebrows a little bit more cleaner. And then I'll go in with this little fluffy brush and blend. So then once I've done my eyebrows, I usually go in with eyeshadow if I do eyeshadow that day, but normally what I do is I'll just take a little bit of loose powder and apply it on my eyelids just to kind of set a base. And so when I do go to put on the one shade that I put on, it doesn't look all like patchy, so it has something to help it grip onto. And usually for eyelid color, I'll use, this is like my favorite palette ever. It's the Tarte palette. And I used to use this color, but I'm out, so I'm using this color on top. It's called Smarty Pants. And I'll just run that all over my eyelid. Just like this. And this is literally like my go-to look because it's quick. And it goes with like any lip color that I put on, whether it's a red, whether it's a nude, whether it's a pink. So that's why I like it. And whenever I feel like I don't want to do this color and I want something more pink, I'll go in with my blush, which is the MAC Gingerly. I don't even know if they make this color anymore, but this is what it looks like. I'll take this and probably like go through it if I want, like instead of doing the color that I did, I'll use that pink color. Okay, so once I have the eyeshadow, it's really basic. I'll go in with my foundation. In the summer, I use the Prolong Wear Nourishing Waterproof Foundation from MAC, which is in the color NC37. But I feel like it's a little too drying for this time of weather. So I actually use the NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. So these are like the only 2 foundations that I normally wear. I had bought the Maybelline like Super Stay or something like that, but I think this one's a little too dark for my skin, so I'll probably end up using that in the summer. But I do feel like this has a little bit more, it's not as drying, so this is why I use this one. So I just take a little beauty blender. I did about like 4 pumps. And I'll do that on my chin and my cheeks. And this is literally like the closest color I feel like to my skin. The Nourishing one, the MAC one though, I feel like it does give some flashback. Because I used it on my wedding day and that shit was bad. So here I am applying it underneath my under eyes, on my nose, up my nose. And to like this part right here, you can put it up to your temples if you have enough. And as you can see, it pretty much, I think it matches me, I don't know. It does oxidize like very, very little throughout the day. So like, it's not that noticeable though. And I'll take one drop and put it on my forehead. And just make sure that everything is like blended. Especially like by your ears. I sometimes get makeup on my earrings, but I'll just clean them afterwards. So yeah, once that is blended in, I'll go in with my concealer again, the same one that I use for my brows. And I know this is a lot. It seems like a lot of concealer, but that's just what I do. Just so that area just looks brighter. If I want a more like natural look, or if I feel like I don't have that many ojeras or under eye bags that day, I'll go in with a little bit less. But I like putting a lot because it brightens like everything. Everything. I'm thinking about doing like a Spanish version of this, but don't really know. I kind of want to speak like Spanglish on my channel. So then whatever's left over, I'll take it on my cheek, on my chin, and a little bit on my forehead, if there's any left over. So now I'll go in with my Laura Mercier powder. This is the translucent color, and I'll take a very like thin amount and put it underneath my eyes, like as a first layer, kind of like what I did for my eyelids, just like as a first layer, I don't know. And then you're gonna see, once I blend this in nicely, I'm gonna go back in with a Huda Beauty powder that I have in Pound Cake, and just go right back over it and try to make it as like powdery as I can. It's never even. I don't know how people do it like evenly, but I try. And this, what it does, it literally brightens up this whole area right here. So whatever's left on the beauty blender, I'll go in and pat it everywhere else. I'm gonna go ahead and take a brush like this. This is a Jeffree Star brush, and just kind of like dust off whatever I got going on here. I don't know if it shows up on camera, but my face looks a little washed out. I look paler. Okay, so my face looks kind of ghostly, so what I do is I take the Morphe setting spray and I just go in with that. Let that set on my face. And the eyelashes that we're going to be using today are the so usually I have eyelash extensions on, but I've been taking a break from them, and I tried the magnetic ones and I don't really like them. So I went back to my regular eyelashes that I always get, and this is what they look like. Camera turned off, but these are the eyelashes that I use when I'm not wearing my eyelash extensions. I'm probably gonna put them back on when I go to Mexico again, just because it makes doing my makeup a lot easier. And I don't like wearing these as much anymore because I don't know what I'm allergic to. I don't know if it's the latex in the glue or what it is, but they make my eyes like itch when I take them off. So I try not to use them as much anymore. But this is the glue that I've been using, and I never had tried this glue. I would always use the duo glue, the black one, but I've been using this one that I bought at the beauty supply store, and it's actually pretty good. It looks like hair glue, but I promise it says eyelash glue. And what I do is I just shake it and apply it to one of the lashes. Now I'm going to take some mascara just to blend in my eyelashes with it. Don't really do much. I don't really have that many eyelashes. Well, I mean, I have eyelashes, but they're just really, really short. But if you have really long eyelashes, this Carbon Black telescopical mascara from L'Oreal is fire. I just hate that the wand is so like thin, because it, like when you try to put it in the container again, it folds. So once I've applied the mascara, by that time my eyelash glue should be set. This one actually gets really tacky really quick, so go ahead and do that. I'm just gonna do this in a mirror because I can't do it without a mirror. Be scary sometimes. Okay, and while that one's drying, I'm gonna go ahead and apply glue to the other lash. I feel like using tweezers helps me apply and have a little bit more control, but I know there's people who just put them on like their fingers, and my respects to y'all, but I have nails, so can't really do that. I also miss putting on eyelashes because different eyelashes, like different styles, change your look so much. So I also liked. Okay, so once those are on, I am going to do my bronzer. I've been using this one, but I really want to try a different one. This is a Too Faced. Whew, I don't even know what the thing is called because it's like worn off, but I really want to try a different one. It's this one that's like mixed. I tend to go with the darker one. The reason why I liked this one was because it was shimmery and it wasn't like, it looked kind of more natural than the matte one, because the matte ones kind of look like blotchy or whatever. But I'm just gonna take a little bit because I've noticed that it is a little bit too dark, I guess. I don't know. And so okay, so I have to keep changing the lighting in here because I do have a window behind me and it's no help. So I just apply this on my forehead. I'll put some down like my chin. Just make sure it's nice and blended. Okay, and for blush, I actually mix two blushes. The one that you saw me use as eyeliner, as eyeshadow, and this one by Becca. So I use these two. They're kind of similar, but I think this one has a little bit more shimmer in it. This one's a matte. So I'll just take a blush brush and that was the MAC one, and then this is the Becca one. I haven't been using highlighter lately, but I forgot to show you guys that I contour my nose, and I contour my nose with this lighter shade. And after this, I will do my eyebrows again. So I always finish because I feel like they get powdery while I do like the whole process. So I'll either do my brow powder from Anastasia in Ebony, which is this one, and I use the dark color, or I use my Bobbi Brown Longwear Brow Gel in the color Saddle. This stuff is fire. It makes your eyebrows look really nice. So I'm gonna use the gel actually, and I'm just gonna show you, like, I just go back over the areas. The only thing about this one is it doesn't really give that much like color, so if you just use this, like, they're gonna look super natural. Like, it's not like the pomade that's super pigmented. So I feel a little like dent right here. So I'm just going over my brow pencil. Okay, and then I will apply, depends on the eyeshadow look. If it's like a more darker look, I'll use a little brush kind of like this one, well, this brush actually, and I'll go in and put eyeshadow down here. But recently I've been wearing it with just mascara underneath, and I feel like it looks good, so put that on. Okay, so I have 3 reds that are like my favorite. They're kind of similar, but I feel like they're different in a way, and I feel like on different skin tones they might look different. This was my favorite one ever. Like, this is what I recommended to everybody, but I don't think they make this lipstick anymore. I don't know, I can't find it at Ulta. I think I found it online, but it's the Lorac Pro lipstick in, I think it's like berry red. This is a really pretty like blue red. But I started noticing that the last couple of batches that I got, because I bought like 6 of these, they were bleeding onto like right here when I would eat and stuff, and before they wouldn't do that. So I decided to give Kylie's brand a chance, and I know they look really similar, but these are actually 2 different colors. This is Mary Jo K and Red Velvet, and this one's more of like a blue red, and this is more of like an orange red. So just depending on like my mood, I'll do either one of these reds, or I'll go in with the color 20 by Kylie as well. These are like my favorite colors. I will do from time to time like a burgundy color, but I don't have like a burgundy that I would recommend yet, just because I'm still trying out a few. But if you see me around, like, usually I'll have either red or like this nude color. So yeah, this is in the color 20. This is like my favorite nude. I'm usually not into nudes. Like, I'm either into reds and burgundies, but I love this color and it stays on forever. Or recently I've been going more with the Red Velvet, so I'm actually gonna put Red Velvet on, just because I feel like red is kind of like the color I'm always wearing. I don't know, because I'm always wearing black, so something has to stand out. So this is what I mean by I overdraw my lips. On here it's picking up more orange, but usually it's really blue. It could just be the lighting. I'm gonna try to figure this out, but yeah, this is basically, hold on, let me put my hair down. I'm gonna bring you guys to like the natural light so y'all can actually see. Oh, I'm on my bed, so if it's picking up, this is okay. It's not giving me some credit here, but this is my natural. I'm trying to show you guys. Okay, so here you can see it a little bit better. It's a little washed out because of the lighting. It is too bright outside, but this is basically my look. As you can see, eyeshadow super simple, like whatever, depending on my mood I'll put eyeshadow down there. So that's it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys want to see like certain videos, just like comment them down below. I know probably like some of my family is watching this or some of my friends, so shout out to y'all. But thanks for watching this video, and hopefully you guys stay tuned to see the rest of my videos. Bye.